in order to even approach it. All right? Psychology, or psychological. All right? The root word of psychological is the psyche. The Western world teaches us that psychology is the study of the mind, which is not correct. I'm not saying it's not correct according to what they teach you at Temple and some of these other universities and colleges. I'm saying to you from the point of reference that we as a highly melanated people are coming from. The term psyche is the soul.
Yes.
And even if you go to the depth of what they teach you and what they stole from us, you'll figure out the word psyche is the soul. So if you're talking about biology, which is the study of the soul, then what are we actually talking about? We're not talking about the mind. They have volumes and volumes and volumes of books which manifest into techniques that they use, right here back of me, that they use to create mind assassins, to create Manchurian candidates. Are you following me? They manifest into techniques that they use to make mind manipulation. These techniques that they use are very, very old. All right, so we have to understand something. Nothing that comes through the hands of our open enemy, by the time we did it, was okay. All right, we have to keep this particular thing in mind. All right, so psychology, the study of the soul. Covert means hidden, under the table. All right, behind the scenes, not seen, especially with the two physical eyes. We're going to have to develop our third eye to understand the war that is going on. And this particular war is on hip-hop. Hip-hop is higher infinite power in healing our people. Once again, higher infinite power, healing our people. We always use the vibration of hip-hop and the four fundamental elements that it stands on, all right, to correct any issue that we've ever had. We always use the vibratory frequency in positive music to heal. Physically heal. Right now, if you took 6 to 2, 3 year, 4 year drumming classes on the continent, they'll teach you certain patterns can heal certain things in the body. All right? Certain sound vibrations can cause you to go to war. My father was a Blackfoot Native American. I used to tell the stories on how they used to get together and literally make it rain. Vibration of the Om. All right? Tapping into the Akashic Records and these kind of things. We're able to go into actual different forces of nature and do what we will. We just that beautiful and that powerful. But you see, we don't think that now. A lot of us think that we're sitting on top of things because we have our open enemy education. Can you imagine this? I'm digressing for a minute. Can you imagine you a beautiful butterfly? You've been captured in Africa and put in a hole of a ship, dragged to America 9,000 miles, all right, and went through an enslavement process which robbed you of your name, language, culture, God, religion, everything. Then you come through their hands to 2011, and they've made you the perfect representation of what a crab actually looks like with nappy hair. And now you got a crab theology, crab religion, crab education, and we think we've arrived. So when someone come and say, no, you were a beautiful butterfly at one time, and I can show you pictures, and I can show you people that have written books on what we used to be, and that what we used to be is right down in you. So what I'm trying to do today is to bring it out of you, to reintroduce you to you. Are you following me? Yeah. Some people will fight me tooth and nail if you try to convince them that they were beautiful butterflies. And even when they're almost convinced, they'll fight you tooth and nail because they still want the straight hair. They still want to live the lifestyle of their open enemy. And we're not crabs, brothers and sisters. We are beautiful butterflies waiting to blossom. Now, the methodology of Professor Griff may be different than yours, or the brother back here. All right? He may feel that he got to stand out on the corner and yell it, and most times we do. Because our people are just not listening.
Right.
Are you following? So we have to understand this particular thing. So don't get caught up after about 20 minutes. My voice is going to get raspy. I might get a little emotional. So I pound it on the table. But don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. As Khalid Muhammad said, just sit up, fan yourself, and sit your ass back down. You're going to be all right. All right?
Murderers, liars, thieves run the world. Powers that be, they run the world. Tell me why they run the world. Murderers. murderers, liars, thieves.